What's up, people? I'm Jessica Ross.
And I'm Emma Lukey.
And we're White Wine and Moonshine. Get ready for absolute chaos.
We both love giving advice, but we've realized that we have very different styles. Mine is pretty good.
But mine is even better, even though most people say it's not.
On every episode, we'll be covering everyday life and issues and giving our advice and thoughts on them.
From our own unique perspectives.
Don't worry, we're not going to be talking about alcohol. It's just that our advice is as different as white wine and moonshine.
But you know, we also could talk about that.
Jessica.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Wham.
Welcome back to White Wine and Moonshine.
Okay.
So today we have a couple more serious topics.
Yes, it's kind of like a variety today, just because there's not really, first of all, we need more people ask questions, and we also, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Yeah.
More questions. Doesn't have to be specific, doesn't have to be unspecific, just keep them coming, guys, because we're gonna run out soon, and that's not fun.
So our first question is about this person who unfortunately has experienced some loss in their family, and they've been dealing with anxiety and depression, and going out to this funeral is going to be really hard on them. And I'd like to just say, first of all, thank you for reaching out to someone, because that is one of the best things you can do for yourself, is just to make sure you're not going through this alone. Now, Jess and I are not professionals, and so we are really not qualified to answer these types of questions, but we still want to help.
Yeah. Well, yeah, of course we do.
So, we've gone ahead and we found some resources to help you out. So, first of all, I would say therapy is a really great option, because it gives you a chance to just talk with a professional who is trained to listen and help you get through these things. But of course, not everyone can access therapy. And so there are some really great people, and they have this website called kidshelpphone.ca. And check them out. You can call them, you can text them. Everything is confidential, and they are trained professionals who are here to help you. So you can call them at 1-800-668-6868, or if you're not wanting to call, that's completely fine. Sometimes I get nervous about calling people. You can text them. You text CONNECT, all caps, CONNECT, to 686868. We're going to put this stuff in our description in our YouTube video and in our Instagram bio, so it's there for you as well. They have trained counselors there to help you. They also have this cool feature called Counselor Q&As, where you can look at questions that other people have already asked and see what's been said about that, to see if other people have been experiencing what you have, and most likely other people have experienced what you have, and you're not alone. They also have information. When I went on, I saw they have some info about COVID and dealing with isolation. They've got information about dating, the LGBTQ plus community. Pretty much any question that you might have, they've got answers to. Everything is confidential, and they are there to help you.
That was excellent.
Thank you. I would also just like to say to the person who asked this, I want you to know that you are loved, and there are people out there that are close to you, and they care for you so much, more than you know. So thank you for asking your question.
Damn. Are you tearing up a little bit?
Maybe.
Okay. I got shivers there.
Oh, thank you. Do you need a blanket?
No.
Okay.
It was like chilly shivers, but also I felt that from the heart.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I mean it. So, on to our next question. So I've been talking for quite a bit. Jess, would you like to do any?
Well, that first one kind of goes to our second one, the
Yeah, that's
Lucy
true.
one.
So we've got a question from someone who has a friend named Lucy. And we won't go into too much detail, but unfortunately there was a very tragic loss by someone that they were very close to, named Brooke. These are made up anonymous names. And it's kind of the same thing where we're so happy that you reached out and you are wanting to help, and we want to help as well. And so, again, we're not trained professionals. I would recommend that you go to those resources and get the help needed. And you are loved. Again, there are people close to you, and actually this person that asked was asking for a friend. So just let that friend know as well that they are loved and there are people to support.
Mm-hmm. You can be there for them.
Absolutely.
Help them,
Yeah. So thank you for sending in those questions. And we hope that we're able to help by redirecting you to people who are professionally trained for these kind of situations.
Yeah, we don't want to give advice when really we're not. I mean,
we're not qualified.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I would love to help you, and I feel bad for just saying that I can't, but I don't want to give you bad advice for sure. That would be worse. So, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess then we should move on to our next topic.
Yeah.
It's a lot of these are some good old story times that people have sent, which are great because I enjoy reading them all the time.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, should we pull it up?
That's a good idea.
Okay, so I'm going to read the question. It's kind of long, but
we like the long questions.
Yeah, we do like the long questions. Okay. I have a friend named Sophie. We used to be really close in elementary, but we got a bit distanced in junior high. We had this thing happen in summer camp once where I said something not very nice about her friends, and she got mad at me, as she should. We kind of made amends at the end of the summer camp, but ever since then we never talked. Go forward to high school and we have a class together. We pretended not to know each other, but I really didn't like it because I don't like losing friendships, and I was scared she wouldn't want to be friends again, so I didn't say anything to her. Now, during quarantine, my friend convinced me to DM her and tell her about how I felt and how I wished we could be friends again, and she said it was all in the past and we didn't need to be uncomfortable around each other, which made me super relieved. I asked her if she wanted to go on a walk with me, and she said yes, but I didn't make it very specific or give a definitive time because I thought it would be too early. Now I want to ask her to go on a walk with me, but I'm scared she doesn't really want to be friends, and she was just trying to relieve any tensions we had. But she doesn't really want to be friends, and I know if I ask her to go on a walk, she'll say yes to be polite, and I'm scared, then it'll be awkward, and we'll be right back at square one again. I really don't want to mess this up because I still feel guilty about this situation to this day. Do I ask her to go on a walk or not? And if I do ask her to go on a walk, how do I make it so that she doesn't feel pressured to come if she doesn't really want to be friends? Sorry this was so long. Love, from Lily.
Thank you for your question, Lily. Would you like to go first, Jess, or should I?
You go first.
Okay. Well, I would say, Lily, that kind of keeping in theme with our advice, always the best option is to be honest. So I would say that you should reach out to your friend and just tell her, I feel really bad about what happened and I want to make amends, and I would like to go on a walk and maybe catch up, spend some time together, whatever you'd like, but let her know that you want her to feel comfortable as well, and so it's okay to say no. And then hopefully that will help make it so that she doesn't feel pressured. And I would say also that by being honest, then that gives her the opportunity to be honest as well. And I think that she would be more likely to open up and let you know, like, either, yeah, you know, I would really like that too, or thank you for being honest with me. I'm not really interested in friendship. But honestly, being upfront about that, Lily, I think shows that you want to make amends, and I think that Sophie would really appreciate that.
That was beautiful.
Thank you. This is what happens when I make sure that I put my notes down so I don't just trail off mid-sentence.
And
pause this, Jess.
Let's pause this and I have to rethink.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I gotta say, I agree with that. Don't make it, like, super serious. Just, you know, be relaxed, be calm, be cool. Triple C, calm, cool, and collected.
Oh, yeah.
I always said that, but then it just reminds me of, like, the triple C, like, at school, you know? Like the Chinese dance.
Oh! Oh, I thought you meant, like, do you remember in social we learned about, like, a triple something?
That's the 3 G's.
Oh, geez.
Gold, glory, and God. Yeah! Oh my God. Sometimes I'll just be sitting here and I'll be like, gold, glory, God. And I'm like, what the heck is that from? And I'll be like, oh my gosh, social class in junior high.
Hammered into your brain.
That's right. That got off topic.
Yeah. Well, Jessica, I have something really exciting to share with you.
Okay, yeah, because she wouldn't freaking tell me because I don't know why, but now I'm excited to hear this because I haven't even heard it.
So we got a question that we were going to talk about in this podcast, and it was from a Larry.
Larry!
Which is actually coincidentally my grandpa's name.
And my uncle's.
Oh, wow. We know a lot of Larrys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what Larry rhymes with?
Gary?
What?
Oh. It does rhyme with Gary. It does. That's what happens with Barry and Cherry.
I'm gonna pee my pants. No. Why would you say Gary?
I don't know. It rhymes with Larry.
Like Harry, like not the name, like Harry Larry.
Like he has a lot of hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're a wizard, Harry.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Okay, so we got a question from Larry, and he said that he really likes this girl that he's friends with, but he wasn't sure how to bring it up because he didn't want to lose the great friendship he had. So we were gonna answer it in this podcast, but then Larry contacted me and told me that that he told the girl, and Jessica, she likes him back.
Oh my god!
And they're gonna go on a date!
Oh my god, really?
Yeah!
I'm so excited!
I was so excited for Larry.
Oh my gosh.
Like, congratulations, Larry, and the girl that you talked to. I'm so happy for them.
Oh my
Guys,
God.
I just wanted to let you know because, like, you know, a success story. Our advice works, you guys.
Woo!
Just
tested
saying.
and proven.
Yeah, but I just thought it was something that I wanted to share. I asked Larry. He said he's okay with me sharing it on here, keeping it anonymous and all that.
I can't believe that was so... Wow.
I know!
What did he say to her? Like, do you know how he said it?
Well, he told her that that he really liked her, and he also really appreciates her friendship, and so he said that he understands that she's not interested, and he wants to stay friends no matter what, even if she doesn't feel the same way. And she said, yeah, I feel the same way.
Oh my god, that was perfect.
Oh,
I want to high five Larry. Larry, if you're listening to this, I love you.
Larry,
that was
you're
excellent.
the man.
Yes.
Nice work.
I just thought of that Taylor Swift song. Because if I was the man.
Then Larry's the man.
Yeah!
Yes. Yeah. And also, Larry, nice job keeping it respectful. I really respect you for doing that.
Yep, that was...
Guys, follow Larry's example.
Please.
Be like Larry.
Why are there so many turds out there? Literally, they're like, oh yeah, I can get a girl, like, treating her awfully. And I'm like, what? Like, what? Oh, it's like that Vine. The guy who's like, why? You know that one?
No.
Okay, here's another Vine to watch.
Oh my
Little
gosh.
children who don't know anything. The why video, okay? It's just this guy saying why, but he sounds really funny.
Is that why in our bloopers you repeated why a bunch?
No, well, I mean, kind of.
Oh.
But, like, I'm gonna look that up later.
Okay.
You're gonna hear it.
Good. Well, you should put it on our Instagram.
What, just him going why?
Like the Vine.
I'll put it on the bloopers. Oh my god, we didn't release the bloopers last time.
Ooh, okay, well, we'll do that
today.
Yeah.
Hee hee.
Michael Jackson. Okay.
Sorry, had to.
So, this podcast was honestly kind of shorter. But
That's okay.
yeah, because we had some more serious questions that we had to get answered. Well, we were happy to answer them. Had to get answered sounds... Anyway.
But they were more urgent.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so we wanted to get on and make sure that those people had some...
Support.
Yeah, and that we responded, so it didn't feel like they had just reached out and didn't get a reply.
Mm-hmm.
We do still have our question for the end of the video.
Kind of.
Yeah. We got a question that said, talk about LGBTQ.
Love to talk about it, but, like, what do you want us to talk about?
We're allies, 100%.
Yep.
And we support anyone who is in that community. You go. Be you. Heck yeah. But if you would like to send another question, maybe a bit more specific about what you'd like to hear talked about,
Happy to talk about it, yeah.
we would. Yeah.
It's interesting. Why did I say that weird?
I don't know, you're really interested
Interesting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And I feel like I'd like to learn more about it, so
Yeah.
this would give me a chance to do some research.
Absolutely.
Because there's a lot of stuff I do not really understand. I mean, it's true. Like, there's a lot, you know.
Well, and it's bound to happen when there's different kinds of people,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not gonna know about all of them.
Everyone's unique.
Mm-hmm. Heck yeah.
Okay, wait. Speaking of unique,
Okay.
kind of.
Okay.
You know the Backyardigans?
Yeah.
Was there a person named Uniqua?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Pink one.
What?
The pink one.
That was the pink one?
Yeah, and I think she was named Uniqua because she's not really an animal. Like, Tash is a hippo, Pablo's a penguin, Tyrone's a moose, and Austin's a kangaroo. Uniqua's like maybe an ant, but she's also not quite an ant. She's unique.
Wait, what? I feel like I should look up a picture of them because I just remember I loved the Backyardigans.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't really remember, like, I just remember Pablo or something.
Did you know that it's on Netflix?
Oh my god, actually?
Yeah, there's like, I think it's a couple seasons or something.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah.
I watch an episode after this.
Yeah. Well, you know, I started watching it last summer, but then I didn't watch it for a while, and then I forgot about it.
You know what I watch?
What do you watch?
There's Barbie, but there's only one season.
Okay.
But it's really good.
Life in the Dream House?
Hey, life in the dream house. Oh yeah, life in the dream house, Barbie. Life in the dream house.
Well, I haven't watched that one.
That's
I must
good
say.
stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is good? They've got 6 seasons of Train Your Dragon series.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, I watch it every summer.
Wow.
You know what? It's summer outside. You know what I'm gonna start doing?
Watching it?
Rewatching it.
What about Twilight?
That's at the beginning of every year in January.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's in the summer, it's How to Train Your Dragon. In the fall, it's Merlin. And then in January, it's Twilight. That's all I got right now, really.
Do you have, like, a show schedule? Like a calendar?
It just kind of happens. I don't know why. And then when I'm feeling down, I watch The Office. Or I watch Hannah Montana.
Have you ever watched Parks and Rec?
No, I feel... Is that the... Wait, does that have... What's his name? The guy from,
Chris Pratt?
Yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I like
Jessica?
Chris Pratt.
Parks and Rec is my favorite show.
Ever?
It is better than The Office.
No way.
Oh, hell yeah. It's so funny. And, okay, I'm just gonna say it. There's a couple relationships on there that are better than Jim and Pam.
What?
I know.
I find that hard to believe.
I know, but it's true.
But Jim and Pam were like the goal.
I know, but so are... I won't say it because I don't want it to...
Yeah.
Well,
Oh wait,
I mean,
what if I
Jim
just
and Pam
spoiled
are also... They're kind of well known. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, but wait, don't tell me because what
Oh
if
yeah,
I'm
because you're gonna watch it.
Yeah,
Okay,
don't tell me.
sorry.
Yeah.
But holy crap. Just like, if you like Jim and Pam, you're gonna go friggin' insane on Parks and Rec. Because I like Jim and Pam, and I went friggin' insane on Parks and Rec.
Wait, does Chris Pratt find someone?
He does.
Oh, okay, I'll watch it. I
His
like Chris
character
Pratt.
is hilarious.
I mean, it's Chris Pratt.
Oh yeah.
Like, you can't...
Yes. You gotta watch it.
Alright, I'll watch. Okay, I'm gonna watch Backyardigans. I'm gonna watch that.
Sounds good.
And then I'll start watching How to Train Your Dragon again.
Excellent.
Literally, I'm telling you, that series is so good.
Alright. I believe you.
I don't even... How did... Unique. Well, that's how I was like, how did we get onto here?
Well, there we go. There's some more advice. Great shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For children, but like, they're great anyway.
Parks and Rec is for everyone who appreciates good TV. I freaking love Parks and Rec.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, have you seen that?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
good.
Parks and Rec beats that too.
Okay, you know what?
But like, Brooklyn Nine-Nine also has its own charm, I must say.
I'm gonna say, I like Brooklyn Nine-Nine more than The Office.
I do too.
So I don't know what to tell you.
I put number 1 Parks and Rec, number 2 Brooklyn Nine-Nine, number 3 The Office.
Since I don't really know Parks and Rec, it would be at the bottom.
Yeah, that's fair.
We'll see. I mean, I'm more of an action person. Like, the most I'll like of comedy is like an action comedy, like Jumanji.
Mm-hmm.
I freaking love that movie. It's nice.
Have you seen the second one?
Oh, of course I have.
Yeah, that's a silly question.
Yeah. That's my kind of action comedy. I don't do anything more comedy, less action than that. Otherwise, I fall asleep. It's really boring.
Really?
Yeah. Unless it's like, you know, really good, which is rare, I will say. People are like, oh, rom-coms, and I'm like, I pretty much like Legally Blonde, and that's it.
Oh, I like a good rom-com.
Have you seen Legally Blonde?
I have not.
Reese Witherspoon, like, she's a badass woman there. At first you're like, oh my god, and then you're like, oh my god, you know?
Is it on Netflix?
I bought the movie when I was young, and I've seen it like 20,000 times.
We'll have to find it. I'm sure I can find it somewhere.
It's probably... Oh, did you know they're making a third one?
There's 2?
Yeah.
Oh
The
my
second
gosh.
one is bad, though, I've heard. I didn't want to watch it because I didn't want to ruin it for me. Like, I didn't want to ruin the series. But apparently, what's the person in the office? What's her name?
Angela,
No.
Pam,
No.
Meredith,
No.
Kelly?
Oh, yeah.
Kelly?
Yeah.
That's Mindy.
Yeah, Mindy... I don't know how to pronounce her last name.
I don't know her last name.
Isn't it like Kaling or something?
Yeah, Mindy Kaling.
Kaling. Okay.
Yes.
There we go. Yeah, she's directing it or something.
Oh, okay.
So, I kind of expect it to be good, you know?
Yeah.
Plus, why did I say Reese Witherspoon. It's a tongue twister.
Sweet.
I love how we're just talking about random stuff now.
Yeah.
But you know what? Sometimes that's a good part of podcasts, you know? Just like...
Just having a good chat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's fun. We just have a weekly chat.
Yeah,
and
maybe
then
we...
publish it.
I mean, if there's... You know what, guys? If you don't like this, put in more stuff for us to talk about. Otherwise, we're just gonna chat like this. Because I could talk for hours about random stuff.
She has. And she will again.
I mean, I have? Like when?
Like, when we get together, we just
Oh.
talk for
Yeah, I guess you're
hours. Yeah.
Good stuff. Tee.
So there we go. That's episode, what, like 4?
4?
Sweet.
Wow.
Episode 4. We hope you enjoyed it.
Yes, we do indeed.
And keep the questions coming. We love answering them.
I hope they can hear that. That's kind of quiet.
Yeah. She chuckled in case you couldn't hear it. Well, no, she didn't chuckle. She went like... You're really channeling the Michael Jackson today.
Billie Jean is not my lover.
Ow! That was so good.
She's just a girl who says that
I am the one, but the kid is not my son.
do-do-do-do-do. Ow! Do-do-do-do-do. Woo! Anyway, yeah.
Sweet. Okay. Well, that's Emma Lukey and Michael Jackson signing off.
Love you guys. See you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to White Wine and Moonshine.
We hope you loved it. And if you didn't, you stink.
They don't stink, Jessica.
Sure.
We love giving advice.
And we wouldn't be able to do it without you guys, obviously. If you have any questions or problems you'd like answers or advice to, we have a Google form you can use to send anonymous questions.
You can also email us at whitewineandmoonshine@gmail.com. The link to the form is in our Instagram bio and in the description of our YouTube videos.
We'd love to answer your questions in the next epi.
Thanks for listening.
See you soon!